From twirling a strand of hair to giving bedroom eyes, it's hard to know how to flirt. But here to help us out is dating coach Katerina Spiewak. And good grief, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so bad at flirting. Like,
Are we in a crisis?
I'm in a crisis.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I just recently was at the gym, and this gorgeous looking guy was behind me at the fountain, and he gave me the eye. I gave him the eye back, and then I panicked, and then I ran away.
Lots of women do that.
That's a good flirt.
I was like, I don't know what to do.
You know, that happens with so many people, though. They just panic in the moment. They want the attention, but then they're afraid of the attention. So what you could have done is just stayed there, turned around, just said, hi,
I wouldn't even know what to say.
You would have frozen, right?
Insert name here.
Exactly. That's where the name comes in.
I also realized what I was wearing and how I looked, and I think that's what made me just kind of go, oh no, you're sweaty, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, and I left.
You felt a little self-conscious, like you weren't looking your best.
I wasn't at my best. I was a little.
Oh, come on, you're always at your best.
I wasn't the freshest I could be.
You're a little shocked that like a guy's going to give you the eye. I remember when I was flirting, it's like, what, he likes me, what now, what now, what? You know, you kind of panic.
What to do next. So tell me about some of the situations that you've had and how you handled them.
I had someone pass me a note once and said, I would love to get to know you more, meet me at the bar for a drink, and I went the other way.
Really?
I did. I was too nervous.
Yeah.
I was too shy, but I thought the note was very daring on his part, and I appreciated the endeavor, and now I talk about it all the time.
Yeah, it's a good story.
But I didn't go through with it because I was scared.
Okay, well, what were you scared of? This is a common problem for people.
I feel like I should lie down. I was scared that like I wouldn't say the right thing, and I wouldn't be as charming and witty as he probably thought I could be. All that stuff that you're supposed to be.
Okay, well, it's really important when you start flirting to remove any expectations from it, because you freak yourself out.
Right.
It's just talking to somebody. You're just letting another person know that you find them interesting, engaging, and that you're enjoying their company.
Well, I have trouble with it because I don't know if somebody is flirting with me. A lot of my guy friends say to me, oh, he's totally flirting with you. No, he wasn't. We were just having a conversation. It has nothing to do with flirting or sexual innuendo and all that stuff.
So what are you expecting to see?
Nothing. What do you mean? I don't know.
Like, what do you think is flirting? Maybe we should talk about what flirting actually is.
Because obviously I don't know what it is.
What is flirting?
Yeah, let's start there.
Well, to give you a vague response at first, it's different things to different people. But essentially, as I was saying, flirting is letting people know that you're interested in getting to know them better, talking to them, you're enjoying their company, and you want to just have a conversation with them. We do different kinds of flirting in different situations. There's public flirting, like you might make a comment to the guy behind the counter in the beer store, or you might make a comment to somebody in the supermarket behind the counter, and you're just being friendly and making their day and lightening it up a little.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
So that's just small talk. Exactly. That's just small talk and just being friendly with people. And then there's social flirting, which is done with the intent of letting somebody know that you have some interest, more than platonic interest, and that's where you up the ante a little bit. That's when you start adding more body language, gestures, facial expressions. You might say things that are a little bit more suggestive. And then there's private flirting, which is what you do when you're with a guy behind closed doors, or you're dating a guy on a date, trying to set up a date, those kinds of things. And it's more overt.
Once you've made the eye contact, the problem I have is, what do I do after we've made eye contact? It's that awkward kind of like, you give them the look and it's kind of like,
what to do next.
You introduce yourself.
Okay, well, I'll just talk about it for a second. It depends on the situation. Okay, there are different stages to the flirting process. Initially, it's becoming visible. Like, say you're in a bar or a club or a party or anywhere, even in the mall. You've got to scan the room and you've got to identify a target. If you're interested. It's like hunting, girls.
Okay, then.
It's like shopping. Are we relating to that metaphor? Okay. Looking for shoes. Exactly. It's like looking for shoes.
I can get into the room.
Exactly. So you've got to scan the environment. If you identify a target, then you start to establish interest. That would be the second stage.
Okay.
So either with the eye contact, prolonged eye contact, looking back a few times to make sure he notices you, smiles.
How long do you hold the eye contact?
Yes, that's a good one.
First time is a couple of seconds. You look over at the person like I'm looking at you now, then you look away, and then you look back. Hold it longer.
Okay, do it to me, do it to me.
Look away and then look back again.
Oh, she wants me. She wants me.
I feel like Fonzie all of a sudden.
You're totally cool.
Thing, but so you look back a couple of times and then you couple that with a smile. So the third time it might be, okay, here comes my coy smile. It might be, kind of look, you know, like you tilt the head, look a little playful, look a little girly, and that's very effective.
I just cracked my
What are you laughing at? Was that bad? Is that just,
No, you get the
Christine's laughing at me.
smile. And when we come back, Andrea will do more smiling and flirting with Katerina. I can't wait. We're going to get you to be a good flirter.
Look at her all looking.
I like what that guy said about he likes women to be direct and straight, you know, straight to the point. I could
Yeah.
never be that woman, but I like the fact that he said
What does he mean? Hi, I like you?
A combination of gestures. Some women are very direct. I mean, I've been in situations, I'll tell you a funny story. I was at a party once. Okay, yes, I'd had too much to drink. The liquid courage always helps.
Katerina.
Yeah, I can be a naughty girl. I was at this party. There was this really cute guy across the room. He was wearing a thick wool sweater. So I walked over to him and I said, "You look really warm in that sweater. Do you need any help taking it off?"
Oh, that's something.
You know, something like that.
That's a
oh, yeah,
line.
and it worked very well.
You know, if a guy came up to me and said, "Let me help you out of your sweater," I'd be like, "Pow!"
Yeah.
and the
Yeah,
kisser,
most
you know
women
what I'm
would.
saying?
Well, depending on the guy.
They're
I mean,
over the top.
Exactly.
Actually, speaking of guys, we actually have a caller. Noah. Noah has a question. I want to hear from the guys.
Let's hear from Noah.
Hello, Noah.
Hi there.
What's your question?
Well, my girlfriend is a huge flirt. I mean, huge. And but she says that she doesn't even know she's doing it. And I feel like she's giving off signals that she's single, and it makes me kind of uncomfortable. But I just, you know, I don't know if I should be, you know, telling her to stop or sort of, you know, dealing with this in any way.
Get rid of her, Noah. No, I'm just joking.
Okay, I'll respond to that. I would say that it, first of all, depends on what kind of flirting. I mean, is she just being really friendly? Is Noah still on the line? Yes?
Okay.
I think he's gone.
I think he's gone.
Okay.
He's gone.
For anyone in that situation, you have to look at the type of flirting that the person is doing. Are they just being friendly?
Like
is it-
grocery store flirting.
Exactly, like,
Right.
hi, how you doing? Having a nice day kind of thing. And is the guy just feeling threatened by that? And
Could
then
be.
there really is no issue. The guy has the issue.
Right.
But if it's more overt, if it's suggestive or sexual, then it's definitely a problem. So then the guy should be thinking, is she maybe feeling insecure? Does she not feel attractive about herself? Is there something that he can do to help her feel more attractive, pay her more attention, flirt with her, that kind of thing? If that's not working or it hasn't worked, he needs to have a conversation with her about it and to let her know that he's feeling uncomfortable with
Because it could be she needs the attention.
Exactly. She could be feeling insecure and wants the attention, but she may not know that it's making him feel uncomfortable. So they need to have that conversation. He may say, "Hon, I don't know if you realize this, but when we go out and you're licking your lips and looking at these guys over there,
You're looking at your lips.
You
It
know?
makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
strangely enough."
So can you show us how to flirt?
Sure.
A couple tips.
Sure. Okay, well, I'm just going to say what you need to do, because men quite often don't pick up on a lot of signals, you need to use as many as possible.
And
So
flashcards?
Yeah,
Look, I'm flirting with
absolutely.
you. Look at me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Frying pan over the head.
Oh, okay.
You need to use your body language, your facial expressions, your tone of voice. Soften and lower your tone of voice and slow
lower.
down.
Like this?
Exactly.
Like this?
Sultry talking. Exactly.
That's
that
not
kind
going
of
to
thing.
work for high-pitched Sally over here.
Yeah, you've got an issue.
Yeah, so a number of different things. You want to start with the eye contact and the smiles. You want to get into gazing. You want to tilt your head. You want to play with your hair. That's a big one.
Why is
It's
the
pretty
hair so
mysterious.
Yeah, why is that?
Hair's so
I
big.
don't know. I don't know. I mean, you can ask, you know, the guys, but
We have a
they
lot of boys
seem-
here. We're gonna ask them all
exactly.
later.
Yeah.
They seem to be able to pick up on that. But playing with the hair, you know, exposing your neck. Exposing the neck is a big one.
Look at me. Here's
Yeah.
my neck.
I'm buttoned right up to the top.
Yeah, I know. You're definitely not flirting right now.
I'm not flirting right now.
As long as you don't have any hickeys from last night's
Right.
action, then that's a good
So
thing.
that's why you wear a turtleneck. So anyway, so you should expose your neck.
Expose your neck because
something.
it suggests that you're willing to be vulnerable to him, and it could also suggest that you want to be kissed.
So you're like
'Cause willing-
Dracula. Yeah,
That's right.
The exposure.
But it's
That's
a big
what I-
erogenous zone, so
knew that.
you're becoming sexual by doing that. And also, with your body language and your posture, sitting up straighter or standing straighter, that's it. Stick them out, girls. That's it. Yeah,
Flip
like this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, I have the worst posture. This is what I do.
You can't do that. You have to stick
Yeah,
it out. My
well,
mother used to do that to me. Stick it out.
Yeah.
I'm sticking it out.
Years of dance class, good posture.
Yeah.
I mean, these are preening behaviors, and letting a guy know that you're interested. It's a little bit more overt. You know, sticking the chest out, sticking the rear out. That's what the high heels
rear,
are for,
yeah.
right?
Is this working for you,
Yeah,
Jonathan?
Jonathan, is this working for you?
Well, how does my neck look?
This
Jewelry.
Sticking the chest out thing caught my interest. I was thinking, okay, giddy up. Now we're working on the show I want to work on. But we sort of hit it off before. We had a thing.
Yeah.
She
They don't know.
with him off, when we were during break, just a little something, which was lovely.
Look at
I was this time I was thinking, should I sit right on the edge or should I go sit right there? That's where I wish there was room.
We sit up first.
I always assume a woman's flirting with me. I don't need too many signals.
Get over yourself.
We have to take a quick little break. Oh, I'm getting hot. Allison Beater Soloway's here. She's going to talk all about belts. We need belts right now. I need a belt. Somebody.